I've never played this game before, but I'm gonna give it. Yeah, she was. Like, okay. Oh, oh, oh. Drone assistant. I already know. Assistance. The fuck I look like. Yeah. Oh, oh. I don't wanna. What if I don't wanna go in the hen house? What if I wanna fight this chicken? Yeah, you heard me, bitch. Alright, I'll come back. I'll come back. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight that chicken. I already know. Hey, get him. Climb to the roof. Oh, oh, I see. Alright, when do I get to fight? Who do I get to fight? Are you in for? Are you in for war? Hey, alright, where are we going? Where are we going? We gotta go. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna plan. Alright, I don't know. And oh, there she goes. Alright. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, how do I drink this? You sip. I used to raise chickens. I was in high school. They laid eggs every day. I had three of them. I had three chickens, and each one of them laid a different color of egg. Like green ones. Oh, all right. Serious time. Oh fuck. Yeah, that. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, oh. Can I just? All right. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh, yeah. I'll go that way. All right. All right. So if we go like this or this way, right, then we can just. Oh, and we can just real careful. Oh, oh shit. That's what chickens sound like. All right. Let's just try a different one. Wait, is this the same one? I think this is the same. Wait, so okay, no, let's look at this. Right? We go there, and you go there. The hell are you looking at? And then you go. I'm gonna go. Hey, nah, I think I have to go that way. Oh, It's over there. Oh, that's how I came. Whoa. Got a double jump. Hey, hey, hey. And here we go. There we go. And we're getting up and up and alright. Everybody chill out. Everybody calm the fuck down. Maybe go this way. See what's kind of um, up, up, stop. Okay, here we go. Alright, everybody chill. Everybody chill the fuck. Up. Gotta make that fucking jump. I don't wanna do that. Hey! Hey! Stop! Hey, stop rolling! Hey, stop! Hey! Alright, concentration down. And go. And this way. And we go there. And huh? Oh, dumbass. 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 We're talking about something right there, and we're talking about something right there. Oh, shit. Right? Oh, there, there, this way. You want to do that? You're not for your shit. No, shit. Right? Ugh. Oh, I gotta make it all the way up there. And it's, right? Alright. Thanks for that. Rubbed. Oh my god. Fucking piece of shit. Things fucking rolling around and huh? And, uh, 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 Oh my god. Yeah, it's easier to, oh my god, to jump on that than it is to roll over it. When do I get to fight these chickens? The chickens are the natural enemies of eggs because chickens are eggs' parents, and according to Freud, we all want to fight our parents or something. Because the id forms the identifications of 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 your of your surroundings in your infancy, and then those identifications form your superego or your view of the world, and so your parents are your enemies because they're the ones who are running the chicken coop that you were born in, and so you're an egg, so you want to fight your parents because they're chickens. Roll 10 dozen meters. Fat, those are good fat dozen. Oh my, look, this is a lovely game. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a lovely game, but the problem is me. I'm I'm the problem. I'm always the problem. That's been the problem. Is I'm my own way. Bro, this is, and it's only gonna get fucking harder than this. I feel. It's just fantastic. Oh my. All right, and you're dead, and you're there, there, and there, and up, and up, and jump there, and go across there, and this way, and go up. We're gonna line it, line it up, line it up, and yeah, fucking showing you my crack. I'm on crack. Huh? And it's wet and and that jump and then make this up here. And you gotta make that jump. But you have to do what's this? Can't push that over or nothing. And then oh, you can spawn me for no reason. The fuck are you looking at? Alright, we're gonna fucking oh my ooh, really going to the fucking edge on that one. Ugh, shut up. Ugh. Look at all these fucking. Looking at my. Looking at my egg being ash. Egg looking ash. Ooh. Alright. Alright, where to? Oh, I gotta get up there, huh? Yep, up there. Gotta get. Let's just roll it back. And then we'll just running jump there. Yeah. Oh. What the hell are you looking at? Early ass chicken. here, you go over here, and you go back here, and you go that, you go that guy, and you go here, and you jump over that, and you roll this thing here, and then you go this way, and you make that jump there, and you go and you make that jump there, and you go, you roll over here, and come over here, and you go and you make that jump, and you make that jump, and then you make that jump, and then you make that, 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 that jump, and then you make, then you die, you death, and you show your crack to the world, and you jump over that, and then you fuck me, and then you go and you make that jump, and then you fall off of there, and then you go come up here, and then you come up here, you jump over that, over that, and you fuck you, jump over here, and then you fall off of there, and then you fucking go over here, and then you go, and then you go, and then you fucking, and then you go over this way, and you go over here, you go that, you can go fuck yourself, and then you jump over here, and you go, oh my god, and you go over there, and you go over here, and then you jump up here, and you come over here, and then you go over here, and jump over that, you jump over that, you go fuck yourself, and you go jump over that, and you jump over that, and you jump over that, and then you jump over that, and then you jump over that, and you jump over that, and you jump over that, and then you jump over that, and you jump over that, and you come back here, and you jump over that, and you go over here, and you go over that, and you go over that, and then you go here, and you go over here, and you make that jump, and you go over here, and you make that jump. Oh man, you fall in there, and then here, and you show your crack to everybody, and you come over here, and you jump over that, and you jump over that, go fuck yourself, and then you go jump over that, and then you jump over that, and you roll back here, and then you jump over that, and then you jump, and then you fall in there, and then you come, you jump over that, and over that, and you jump over that, and then you jump over that, and then you do, and you go bug yourself, and you go over you, and you jump over that, and you roll over that, and then you jump over that, and you roll over that, and then you go and roll this way, and you jump, that jump, and then you come back here, and then you jump over that, and then this way, and you come back here, and then you make that jump, and then you, oh, then you fall down there, and then you roll back up here, and you make that jump, and then 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 you make that jump again, and then you jump, then you jump up here, and you jump up here, oh, and you jump up here, and then you make that jump, and then you make that jump. And then you make that jump, and then you don't, and then you make it jump again, and then you make that jump, and then that's fine. You make that jump there. You running a start, and you make that jump, and then you die, and then you just go back up here, and then you here, and you make that jump. You make that jump there, perfect, and then you make that jump, and then you make that jump, and then you make that, and you hook it here, and you jump up. And you go there, and then you go there, and then you make that jump up there. Oh, you fall down there, and then you come back up here, and then you come back over here, and you make that jump, and then you make that jump, and then best viewer stream boot. No, I'm not gonna do that. And then you come over here, and then you go up here. No, you go back here. Then you go there, and then you go, and you down there. Oh, tell me what to do. And you make that jump, and you make that jump, and you make that jump, and you, hey, hello, viewer Lee. I am doing just fine. I'm having a great time playing this game, and I'm really good at it. So everybody, calm the hell down. All right. So then and then you just, okay, huh, and we're gonna, and you just, and you, okay, and you just, and you, how's your day going? My day is going great. This game is so fun. Love it so much. How is your day going? Are you also today? And then, all right. Then we're gonna, we're gonna go up. Okay, good, 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 good. I didn't want to make that. I didn't want to make that jump anyway, so that's good. All right. But this time we're gonna not make it either, which is good. I didn't want to make it that time either, so that's good. But this time, I did. I see. That time I did want to make it, so I did because the other time it was going good. Watching streams. Hell yes. Just just watch all the. Oh wait, shit! I haven't been here. Yeah, I love just going on a streamer, tuning out and watching somebody absolutely crush it at a game. At a game, play a game. I've never played this game before. I know you couldn't tell because of how good I am at it, but this is my first time playing this particular game. Um, all right, so we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna come down. Gonna bring that down there, and then we're gonna. Okay, cool. Now that's down there. Uh, and we're gonna get it there really easily because of how I am. Oh, Minecraft. Love me some Minecraft. I was just playing Minecraft the other day, or maybe yesterday. All the days kind of blend together, but I was just playing Minecraft. Uh, yeah, the other day, love me some Minecraft. Uh, oh, 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 good. You're a really good stream. Thank you. I do what I can. All right, all right. If I fall off this, I'd love to hear your idea. That would be that would be spectacular. You just go here. On you said jump onto the can. Oh, jump onto the can. See, but because if I miss it, I'm gonna fall all the way down. If I miss it, nah, you can't be taking shortcuts in life. What the fuck up? And then you go back here, and then you make that jump. Well, because no, because if I miss that, I'm gonna go all the way down to the. Uh, I'm somewhat of a digital artist myself. Oh yeah, no, here, 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 here. Yeah, I got a Discord. We can go. We can go and hop in some Discord. Uh, oh, what the hell? Oh, shit. No, no, no. Go over here. You go over here, and you go over here, and here. And Discord usually. Yeah, I'll add you on Discord in a minute, but I'm kind of doing the Lord's work here. I don't know how I managed to do that. Um, and then, uh, and then I turn caps lock on because that's a pro strategy. That's what you want to. Fuck, god damn. Ugh. Literally all the way back to the beginning. Fantastic. Fan fucking fantastic. So first of all, go bug yourself. Uh, and go over here. And go over here. Oh my god. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. I didn't want to make that jump. Anyway, that's good. And so you come over here. And you make that jump. And you make that jump. And you go bug yourself. And jump over that. And you come over here. And you fall down there. And then you come over here. And you go up there. And you come here. What's your Discord username? My username is is uh, it's 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 uh, it's it's that guy. All right, so here's up, and then you jump over here, and then you go over here. Here you go over that. You go over one, and you make that. And you go over here. You go over that, and you make that jump there, and you go there. You here, and then you come over here, and then you here, and you make that jump, and you make that jump, and then you make that jump, and Then you make that jump, and then you make that jump there, and then you come up here. Look at my fucking corpse. Leave my fucking corpses all over the place. Which country? I'm in the United States of America, but my home is the world. I'm from everywhere. I just lived in Japan a few months ago, or just got back from Japan a few months ago. Ah! Perfect, perfect, perfect. Uh, can I go up there? Um, See, that was a pro move right there. Nice. I'm a dead body on the ground. Um, let me go. And you rolling around in my own corpse. Uh, and then, over there, there. Oh, Michelle from when I fought that chicken. You should see the other guy though. He's he's uh, and then you come over here, you go there, and you go over here, and then you jump that, and you go fuck yourself, and you jump over that, and you jump, and you come to here, and you come over here, and you go over that, and then you go over here, and you go there, and you go there, and then you way. Uh, um, um, and then you make that jump there, and then you make that jump there, and then you make, and you make that jump, you make that jump, and then you make that, make, you make, you make, and you make that jump, and then you make that jump there, and then you make, and then you make, and then you make, and then you make that jump there, and you make that and then you make that jump, and then you go back here and you make that jump. Right, perfect. And then you come over here and you make that jump, and then you make, and you do that, and you don't make that because I didn't, so didn't want to make that. Anyway, I like that this whole map is just littered with eggshells. Every time you die, it's a nice touch. All right, show. Oh, I want to jump over there. And then you come up here. Let's try to make that. Oh, oh, made it up there, and I just gotta stay up there. Right now, so you go. You go fuck yourself, and you make. You make that jump, and you make that jump, and then you go here, and you go over here, and you come over here, and you come over this way, and you go up here, and you come back here, and you make that jump, and you make that jump, and you fall down there, perfect, and then you come over here, and you come up there, and then you jump over that, and you jump over that, and then you fuck yourself, come over here, and you come over here, and you go over here, go that way, and then you come this way, and then you jump there, here, and go up here, jump over that, and then you go up here and back here, and then you make that jump, and then you make that jump, and then you make that jump, and then you make, come back here, and then you make that jump there, and then you make that jump there really easily, then you make that jump there, there, and then you jump here, there, and then you jump up there, and then you jump up, and you jump, and you jump up, and then you jump up, and you jump there, jump up there, and then you make that jump really easily, and then you hop on up here to bring that down. And then you go hit up and you turn the caps lock on. And you gotta get up here to make that jump here. Uh, okay, good. Then you come over to here, this, and you bring that down so that you can jump onto it. And you go there, and then you go up there, and you go up there, and then you put it there, and you come up here, and you come down there, and then you make that jump there, and then when you come here, you go up here, and then you come up, and then you die. I'm at over an hour, so I think I will call it there for now, and I'll maybe come back to this another time. Yeah, thanks for watching, if you are watching.